All right. So here, what we're gonna try to do now is, uh, actually, what we're gonna do is install some software from the webs, some from a random Git repo of mine, from last semester. So first, let me leave this directory, and we're gonna try to do this in Windows, which is challenge mode because Windows likes to fight you every step of the way. Windows. I just want to develop some code, Windows. Okay, so if you don't know about this trick, this is a fun one. If you're in Windows, you can do explore. Well, that's not right. Explorer dot, and it'll open the current folder you're in Explorer. So I'm going to delete this folder that I have here, and I'm going to close Explorer, go back to my business here, and we're going to go ahead and grab some excellent code handcrafted last semester. We're going to git clone a boop. And there we go. Now we have the code on here. I'm on Windows PowerShell. Uh, that way, what you're seeing should work in Unixy environments like OS X and Linux. Except this is going to throw up some anger at us because it doesn't like us very much. And you know what? That's just how it is. Okay, so now we're going to cd into sauce McRepoface. Ooh. And then, now that we're here, we can see I have some code. Excellent. This is where we're going to put our virtual environment. Now, the first thing we need to do is pip install virtual env. Okay? I've already done it, so it says that it's already satisfied. Yours might have more code stream by. That's excellent. All right? Then what we're going to do is python-m virtual env or venv. So we're in this folder. This is going to create a folder named venv in which a copy of our system Python install will live. Bloop. All right. And so now I'm going to do explorer venv to show you what's in that venv folder. It's very small, I know, but there's just 3 folders, include lib scripts. Inside of scripts are all the commands that you can run in this virtual environment. Excellent. Good. So now we should be able to do Python M. Now we should be able to do venv scripts. It might be bin, so it might be venv bin rather than venv scripts if you're in OS X or Linux. But them, I don't know why Windows has to be different, why everything in Windows has to be different, but that's how it is. And then activate. And then you get this error, and you think, wow, I really don't like being a software developer in Windows. Yeah. So how do we fix this? Well, I go over here to the right-hand side, I right-click on my PowerShell thing, and I hit Run as Administrator. And then it's going to give me this window. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And then I'm going to put in this command. Maybe? Try again? I've already tried to do this video like 8 times, by the way. So if I seem a little annoyed, this guy. I don't know why it keeps going empty. Boop. Do you want to change the execution policy? Yes to all. Excellent. Close this, and let's see if it lets us do it or if we need to restart. Oh, it did. Now I'm in the venv. Now you'll notice on the left-hand side here that, yay, I have venv here, which means that I have the virtual environment on. When I have the virtual environment on, now anytime I use pip, it will not install to my system directory, it'll install to my this actual virtual environment that I created here. Ding. All right. Hopefully this makes some kind of sense. So the first thing we did was we installed virtual env, which you only need to do the one time on your system to install it for the first time. Then you do Python M virtual env venv to make a folder in your project called venv where your virtual environment will live. And then you need to do this scripts activate to turn it on. And then you have to do that administrative thing if you're in Windows and you've made and you've made us sad. If you're in Linux, then you're already laughing. I could have ignored that. Excellent. So we have a requirements file here. So can I cat here? Cat. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's happened? Cat requirements. Yay! So here we have requirements, 4 requirements for this project. So this is a little Django project. Excellent. So let's install all of those requirements at once. So what we're going to do is type pip install -r and then requirements. And what it's going to do is install ASCII ref, Django, Peats, and SQL parse all at the same time. So here it goes. It's installing them. It's done. It's, I guess, waiting around for the next train to come to give me a command prompt to use. Come on. Come on. It's okay. You can be done. Good jobs. All right. Oh, it said it was installing. I thought it said installed. I'm impatient because, like I said, this is about my 8th attempt. Cool. So now we have Django installed, and I can do Django-y things, which is really nice. Let's do an example with, if we just want to install one library, I can do pip install requests. Requests is an HTTP request library that'll let me do fun stuff like ask for things off of the internet. And you can see that each dependency might have other dependencies. So I just asked for requests, but it got me chardet, certify, idna, not edna, idna, and urllib3, right? So those are, the request library actually has 4 libraries on which it depends, so you get all of those. So now if I do pip freeze, what that'll do is it'll show me all of the dependencies I now have installed on this virtual environment, okay? What I can then do is pip freeze arrow requirements. And now my requirements file has all of the things so that whenever you pip install something, you should pip freeze into your requirements so that the next person who comes along, and you should push this to GitHub, so that the next person comes along sees that they need to get all this yum dependency stuff. Excellent. So now, what are we going to do? Let's write a little Python code. Let's write a dumb little script. Let's do notepad dumb requests. .txt. Oh no, wait. Cancel. Let's do .py. Do I want to create a new file? Yes. You might not be able to see it, but I'm just going to do import requests print. I hope this works. Request.get. Let's just get umbc.edu. So this is really small. I know. I don't know how. Can I make zoom in? Yes. More zoom. http://umbc.edu, the best website on the internet. Don't at me. .text. All right, we're going to save this. And then down here, we're going to do Python dumb requests. Boop. There it is. That is the current HTML for the UMBC webpage. Someone just started a very loud vehicle outside. So what you can see here is that we have successfully done HTTP access using the request library. Boom. How hard was that? Not super hard, though it did take about an hour of my life away trying to figure out how to get things that I'm used to doing in every other operating system to work in Windows. Thanks, Windows, you pile of garbage. Anyway, in the next video, I'll show you how this is way less painful in PyCharm. So see you in that one.